Hey everyone, welcome into back to the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It is very quiet in this house tonight. Why? Because I'm the only one here. So there'll be no little girl screams. There'll be no crying at all. Thank you for that notification, Microsoft, you piece of... Anyway, was recording my GSC from my previous two, and I'm like, yeah, I'll save, I'll be right back. And then I tried to load into this instance, and the computer froze up, so I had to restart. And, well, the computer didn't freeze up. The BlueStacks would not respond, so... Task Manager didn't work, so we just restarted. So I don't know if I'm ever going to post the, what him before. He was just me doing what I normally do, the shtick, where I go through their people's roster, my GHC opponents, and I'm like, oh, this is great. They have GLs. Why are they in Carbonite? But I realize that's the way the game's trending because there's more and more people, and so Carbonite's, the upper levels, and the other levels are harder and harder to get into unless you have, GLs and all this fun stuff, because this is what this game is becoming. It's becoming... So my thought is they just need to expand, make the leagues bigger or something, or add more. I don't know. Make the upper leagues bigger. I don't know, something. Maybe make the middle. Maybe something. But what really? I love it when you're starting the computer and programs randomly run. Anyway, just out of spite. But what was I even saying? Yeah, I think the game is just getting so much bigger, and people are just sticking around. And we've got people instead of rushing executor, they're rushing. They're kind of doing what I'm doing, where I'm rushing executor, and then as that puts me in orbit of stuff, they're going after their GLs. These people are going to the GLs that put them in order of executor, in orbit of executor. And that's fine because they can do what they want. It's just... because obviously I'm not able to get through their front walls. Neither will a lot of people when they have GLs on the front wall. And I get that... hey, if people can't get through your front wall, what are the odds that they can get through your back wall? And the odds are not great. By the way, we just finished Cara Dune. Are we going to try to take her up? What does the squad look like? I don't even know. It's Mando, Grieve, Cara, IG, Quill. Let's do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go get Mando right now. Because why not? Let's go get Mando. No, before we do that, let's spend some energy first before we go get Mando. And, I mean, I'm going to put the whole event in, obviously, if you don't want to watch the whole event, you don't have to, but... I kind of do need Mando so we can get towards Executor, so the faster I get Mando, the better off we'll be. So let's go spend some, we do still need to get coin where we need to go, and that's going to be in the form of Cad Bane. So we're going to go get Mando after I spend some credit, after I spend some currency down. Because if you're playing this game, you kind of always need to be spending credits and stuff. And I'm not going to do... I don't want to do another refresh just because I'm only at 700. 700, I don't even know what I'm saying. Even though we're only 700... let's go. Oh, I do want to do a refresh because we got to get started on Nisa. So I said I didn't want to do another refreshes, but we got to get ramping on Nisa. So we're going to go do that. We're going to start ramping Nisa. So, and if we can promote her, that'd be great. We're going to go start sticking gear where we can as we got it. Because that's what we need to do. Pick up some here, yes. Don't have enough to pick up any there, yeah. Okay, let's go over here and oh look, I can get the tidy. Let's grab one entire tidy shard. Let's go ahead and refresh that. It's tidy. It's tidy. It's great. We got. That's all I want to do for the tidy. You know, we are trying to conserve a little stuff here that we have going on. Not worried about putting stuff on her right now. Do that tomorrow, whatever. But we spent down. We still need some more stuff to be spent down. What else do we need to spend down? We need to spend. I did not do any refreshes in any of my shops today. I didn't even get the. I didn't even do my daily refreshes. You know, the one in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon. I just was like, you know what? No. Just a really chill day, really relaxing day with not any distractions because the girls left at 10. My son went to his grandparents at noon and the baby went somewhere at 3. And it's almost 9 now, so. But the boy will be back in the morning, so that's fine. Alright. Now let's go get. Everything's not perfect, but let's go get Bam. So what I'm gonna do now is if you don't want to see me do Bam, don't watch. If you want to see me do Bam, feel free. I probably should have done some more of this. Some of this earlier, but mistakes were made. I'll try to remember to put a cut in when because I'm gonna upload, because I need to upload videos, so I'll probably upload this one too. Hopefully I'll remember to put a cut in here. Easy peasy. But there's 2 waves, of course, so. Ton up. I'm not anticipating having any trouble with this whole event at all. Just because. Oh. Just because everybody but Kara is geared, and even Kara is in much better shape than we were yesterday. Was it yesterday when I did the this event on the other account? I think it was. She's geared much better than that Kara was. But just gonna go through this easy peasy, not taking too long. We'll have them open. I love how you're doing every portion of the Mandalorian season 1 in this event. It's pretty interesting. And this you just start and you're like fighting, and you're like, okay. And he's coming at you, and you get to the end where he's gonna charge, and all of a sudden Can we just talk about how good Mando season 1 was, and then 2, and then 3 was, it was fine. It was kind of like, I don't know. I was just watching an episode of the Nooch and Gerbil show where they had Rabid Beaver on, and he was talking about how good Rogue One was and how promising that started out for Disney. And then the other movies were kind of a train wreck, and now we're gonna get the armor. Look at him being transformed. From Scrub Mando to Bam. And now we have Bam. You whistling birds. I don't want to do it yet because I don't want to waste it. Oh, I missed. It's terrific. Should have. I couldn't have killed it. No, now we got grief coming after us. Welcome back, Mando. Now put the package down. Step aside. I'm going to my ship. You put the bounty down, or perhaps I'll let you pass. The kid is coming with me. Good old Carl Weathers. It's going to be really interesting to see how they do season 4. What changes they make to the script. That's weird. I don't remember him killing Good Carnage. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. Mando and KD. I mean CD. I thought it was KD, but it's CD. I thought it was. Oh well. Anyway, this is the one where they're on the planet. I loved this episode, by the way. I really did. It was just this fight is kind of intense, actually. Now we're gonna get the walker coming in here. The AT-ST Raider is what it's called. Don't know why it's called that, but it is. Oh, the captain has taunt. Fine. I think my cough is a little bit better than yesterday, so I think we're trending in the right direction. So hopefully my cough is not coming through. That was easy. No, she takes Mando's gun and she... Interestingly enough, I watched a interview recently with Gina Carano where she's talking about her work that she did. And she talks about how much she loved doing Mando and how unfortunate the way that whole thing ended. Because the Mando stunt actor that she worked with was like her best friend or one of her best friends, and it was really incredibly sad. And I was like, it stinks that she has to do that, and that she's like, that she's saying that she really that she really enjoyed this show, and can't wait for this countdown to get to 40 and then you win, or from 50. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I'm just doing what I've done before. What I did the last time I played this. And the countdown goes pretty fast. It's just, you kind of wish it wasn't like this. One more. Hey. Yeah, you have to have your quill. You have to have your quill at whatever level to be able to do that. Now this one is like, it looks like I'm fine. I'm totally fine everywhere. We don't actually have Bam. We have Beskar Bam in here. I mean, Beskar. We don't actually have Bam in here. We have regular Mando. Or, I said that backwards. We don't actually have regular Mando. We have Beskar Mando, which is... What? I don't know. I did this the other day. I don't remember. I don't know if I'm going to do it right, though. We'll see. Make sure we have the heal up all the time. That I do remember. I don't think this should be that hard, but it can be if you're not really paying attention. That I will say. Go ahead and keep attacking. That's smart. Do you want to make sure you don't lose Bam? That I do know. That I do remember. I want to take this friggin' incineration trooper out stat. Because he's a pain in the whatever. Well, I should have used the basic there. Oh well. Incineration trooper down. Let's take out death trooper now. Yeah, I think we're walking through this much. This is much easier to do when you're lower geared and you don't have mods on and everything else. Not advisable at all. So make sure we don't lose him here by any chance. With Moff Gideon, with Dwight doing something off-brand or whatever. Yep, got him. Cool. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We got him. Going back to the ship. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So we got him, so we can activate him, so he will be elevated. I don't know that I have enough money to be able to elevate him right away, but we'll see. Hey, fish bam. Sweet. Ugh. Love. Alright, so we have... So we're obviously not going to be able to take him all the way up. I'm probably going to we'll take him to 60, maybe? He's all the way open, though. We can get the Razor Crest open. That's big time, too, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Razor Crest open. We have Bam open. We have the Razor Crest. We have the Razor Crest open, but wait for it. We have to spend all of our money, or a lot of money, to get the Razor Crest to Mech stars. Now we get to, and I'm going to take it to, let's take it to, I don't know, 50. 50 seems like a good starting point. We don't have a lot of money, but we can go ahead and start putting some abilities on. The basic baseline, we're not going to take her. We're not going to take the Razor Crest into battle anytime soon, of course, because that would be Luda. Let's go to 60, I guess. 60 sounds reasonable. Yeah, that's fine. 70. Yeah, it's better. All right, let's see let's see if we can get him all the way to 70. Wherever gear 70 is. Was that maybe 6 or 7? Is it 8? I knew it was going to be 9 because I know these two are here. I remember that, but yeah. So he's high gear. He's just not. We'll start putting the low abilities on him, of course. Get him as high as we can have him. Not really worried about the leadership. Obviously, for the event, it's just the Razor Crest is open. It's not. He's not, but you have to, in order to activate the Razor Crest, you have to have him, and you kind of need him for the fleet. And I have mine on the other count at on the light hyper at 5, but we're not gonna. I mean, we'll want him to be gear 12 or 13, just to help the team. But just don't want to help the fleet. But my priority is getting the requirements for the Executor done, and this is one obviously that I know that I should have had done a lot faster. But it'll be fine. It'll be. It's we'll just hey it's just like, oh look, we have a piece here, let's put it on, that type of thing. But we're not going to go crazy, and it's not like we're going to make it our mission. Oh my gosh, we have to make sure we get a piece for whoever. We have to make sure we get a piece for Bam, but it's totally not like that. And now that we're done with Kara. It's like, bye, Kara, because it's done. You're done. So now, of course, now that we have him open, of course, he's going to be in the background. We're going to keep him on the background because, like I said, we do need him up the fleet. Ideally, I want him at level 85 at gear whatever, just so I can open up all of the abilities for the Razor Crest. But of course, it's going to take how much time before we are able to farm enough funds for the Razor Crest to be able to take it to 85, to be able to put all the stuff on it that we need to do. No, it's factual that we don't need to have it operating at very high to have the Executor, but it's going to be a priority. But right now we're just. Right now, it's like the priority is obviously it's getting relics on these guys, and then leveling the Ewoks. So that's just what we're gonna keep looking at. Is, hey, what do we need? Where do we need to go get it? Type of stuff. But I'm really happy that we were able to pick him up today. But I don't know what we're going to be able to get else, beside what we already have. I don't know at all. I don't think we can get, doesn't look like we can get anything there. Go ahead and keep picking these up, I guess. Is there anything else? Anything else? Doesn't look that way. Still sitting on whatever first aid is. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. To do the raid here in a little bit. What is this? Training droid. That's fine. We need money soon. Of course, I mean, we all know that the Razor Crest is probably going to be, is going to be the last. BAM and the Razor Crest are going to be the last pieces of that fleet done, because I want to, because I sort of did BAM before I did, I'm still waiting. I'm still needing to finish Boba and Piet. They're both sitting at Rel 7 on the Light Hyper. And then I think it's TIE Pilot I need to bring up just to do the Executor event, which is like... Anyway, before we go, let's jump into GAC and see what we got going on there. We lost our first round. This is against Ben Kin 98, who I think we talked about yesterday. I don't remember specifically what his account was, but just looking at it and seeing Kenobi and what's her face here, I'm not feeling great about it. But obviously, is this guy even playing? He may not be, but what are you gonna do? What in the world is that? No idea what that was. No idea what that was. No idea. Absolutely no idea what that was. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be way overkill. I don't want to overkill these guys. I don't want to overspend. You know what? Let's do. Why not? Let's just... It's like Troopers or Rebels. Let's go Rebels, I guess. Let's just use the current version of this team that we have on hand right now, which is this. It's getting better every day. It's getting better, I promise. It's just not today. Every day now that we finished, now that we get CD done, and now that we can focus on the Ewoks, as soon as we get 3PO, I actually need to go put what's his face on the farm now, but that means we have to do Nisa, Wicket, and Jibio. So now we go. So now we're back to where we're farming less gear and more characters. So, but that's fine because the faster we get, and obviously maybe we should do what's her face last, so we can go ahead and focus on there. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably focus on Nisa last, and we'll get Wicket and Chupio done, so we can get gearing them, and then we'll rock it. So that was, of course, going to happen. I don't know why he's got whatever over there, but what is this? Do I have anything to take this down? Judging by the fact that he's got a Relic 5 Anakin, probably not. Do we try? Do we have anything? No, we don't. Alright, so we get through their front, but that's fine. Anyway, thanks so much. I'm going to go, before I forget, let's grab our Chupio real quick. So we can make sure that we put him on the farm. Where is he? I don't have any. Oh. Okay. And so now if you want a refresher of what we're doing now, let's do that real quick before we go. Since we're already over 30 minutes, what's going to be another couple of seconds? So now the farm begins. I mean, we're... So I have Anakin here, and we should probably do him, and Fennec Shand also. But the farm is going to be from... I'm thinking as I'm doing this, guys, so bear with me. Pardon me. I don't mean to be doing this, but you can probably see my wheels turning because they are. What should I do here? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. So anyway, here's the farm. The farm going forward is going to be Nicket. Wicket's going to be priority 1. Nisa, because we're just going to do all 3 of these. We're going to do 1 refresh. We're going to do 125 refresh for Nisa. We're going to do just baseline Wicket and Chupio. So that's what it's going to be there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you'd be sure to like and subscribe, tell your friends. And until tomorrow, make sure you hold the line, and I'll see you then. Bye.